Yeah. How do you know it's that? Wait, you can play? Are you sure? Are you gonna eat or you gonna play, bro? You hungry?
We've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie, Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Change that cheating thing. Remember? Option.
Mas vai pra cá.
Ah, que vai animar pra cá?
Não, eu
Ah, papi, é verdade.
The Giants offense
That's
making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in
para verlo usted ya.
2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know that I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Dart can throw it on second down.
Gotta move.
Space at the 40. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 47.
He'll try the right side with Scalaboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
Up the middle with Scalaboo. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. The ball comes out. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. To the pylon, he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart on the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Pushed out to his left. There he goes again. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Rolling to the left. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. To the air on second down. Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboot. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it third and 1.
On third down, here's Scatterboot. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there.
Dang, coach is aggressive.
On the mark, but
Second time
he's
he's probably
short.
go for it.
Short, and it's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Now he'll work his way out.
Him.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. He'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Oh, this is so tough.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Fourth down. Jackson. He'll buy time left.
What? Is he stupid? Like, so,
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scatterboot. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 8-8 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants
Throwing is Dart. Out to his right. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
Are you serious?
Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown.
Your
Baltimore.
offense or your special teams?
Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting set
35?
for their next possession.
I guess so.
They'll start out first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Second and 11.
brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Rolling right.
It's like
Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
On the give, here's Henry. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. A give right up the middle to Henry.
The guy is going down. Literally. Bro, this is so dumb. The guy literally jumped out in the ground. He switched.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Wait, that was incomplete?
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Mitchell. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Forced out left. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space.
Well, come on, that's a great stop.
And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. Now,
well, out of all the time, there was no timeout.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, like it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there, to break that one up. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Dart, forced out wide. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt.
Damn it. Jesus.
No good. He missed it. And hold that thought.
Call the timeout, mid-kick.
We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loose.
Let's go! Come on, baby, stop playing with me.
And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense.
What's going on here?
Sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Moving to his left. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And the Giants first down. A run straight ahead at Scalaboo. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens 15-yard
off the bootleg. Here is Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Dart. Taking on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
The Giants.
Now Dart escaping to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That guy, number 0 set.
He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss.
No, wait, what?
He knocked me out because the other guy was right there.
But he didn't touch you.
Second down. Jackson.
See?
Oh, he did all
It's
he
mainly
could to get
fucking
away,
set.
but they're going to catch up to him. It
Ain't no
is a
set.
big loss.
Jackson sacked. A 17-yard loss. And it's third down.
They'll throw now, third and forever. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby
So everyone is
O'Carrigan.
up.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush
See,
and the
yeah,
back
every
end
fucking
coverage
pass.
work together. Man,
You have to throw the ball away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Up the middle with Scatterbull. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Simpson. No gain
On second down, Dart exiting the pocket right.
Oh my God. Really?
And he is finally going to be...
Well, the guy's right there. He's going to
It
get catch
is a
him.
huge loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing, Dart, moving left. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guaranteed.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cheetah Awuzie. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Real quick, first and 10 now from the 36. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
For the 2-point conversion.
Headed left, buying time.
Look at this fucking guy. Look at this.
Where
Bro.
was he going?
I just gotta shut
They
up.
catch up to him and bring him down a big
They're
loss.
so fast, bro. Look at you did so fast.
The level
Oh
after the
my
touchdown.
God.
Time for the kickoff.
Not even Lamar Jackson could go out of the way.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt. Fourth down. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. They try to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line. And they turn it over on down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a
How
loss.
come you control one and the other just not following the guy?
Why use it?
To give, heading right, it's Henry.
Yeah, the guy you use him one way and the rest just come flying following.
Do you have the ball? What is that question?
In order to be successful,
When you have the
as
ball,
a
everyone's gonna
run-heavy
follow you.
offense,
Yeah.
like, it's so important
Yes.
that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
There's no way that guy can
Field
catch
goal,
up with
that's a win
fucking
for the
Lamar
defense.
Jackson. Not even a
A
fucking
field goal
chance.
unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on
Look,
fourth down.
look at this guy.
He's not.
Balls out.
What? He's what?
He's not fat.
Bro.
He,
Run back at least, but
Bro,
still wind up.
there's no fucking way that I can catch the Lamar Jackson.
Boy, some bulk
No
in the
way,
formation
bro.
on that right
You
side
know I know it.
Here for first and 10.
Look at that. Nobody follow this guy.
And nice
Why?
look there.
How come?
Into the slot.
How come I
Gain
follow?
about 7.
They just stand there,
So,
waiting
no
for you to
shortage
run.
of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA. Sports. From the 43, it's second and 3. To throw is Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. On the move left. Pass.
Bro. Yeah,
And now following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field.
he's back.
The training staff going to look.
He's on the
And
ground.
remember now, all
Back.
turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one.
Well, they got super fucking power now.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll send Flowers in motion. Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Moving to his
Look at
right.
that fucking
That one just kept
bro.
getting worse.
Unbelievable, right? They're not even running ball with Lamar Jackson, bro. They just catch up to me automatically. They're like, what?
Can also be a little bit of your weakness.
The guy's
In this
so
case,
slow.
He is so used to being able to
He's just
buy
so
more
slow
time
that I
with
don't
his
know where
feet,
he's-
extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing
Oh my God.
materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He was trying to get that one
Oh
to
my
Isaiah Likely.
God.
And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Escaping to his left. He'll try to run forward.
Why doesn't he pass the ball?
And he's going to be stopped
You're past the line.
well short of the mark.
Look at the
That
back.
was never had a chance.
Can I do it?
That is not how the game works. What? Why can you pass the line of scrimmage and go back and pass the ball?
You can. Why not? You said that you can.
Where did you find this out?
You cannot? Oh no, I'm asking.
No.
You cannot pass the last scrimmage and come back and pass the ball?
Jackson
No.
Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A play fake, now Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes.
That's
So
right fucking
give credit, they took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, and it's so easy. So easy, bro. Those actions, like, nobody can catch up to the play. Look at that. Look, right straight. Look, when I'm running, the guy go right to the player. Oh, my.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop? I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Automatic first down.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll give it going left.
It is fucking out. Look at that. Not running back, no quarterback, nobody can run ball. Nobody can pass the ball, nobody can do that. They all catch up. It doesn't matter who it is.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He cannot make the throw, he cannot pass the ball, he cannot run.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and
everybody
falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down. Jackson looking to throw.
You see that?
Out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
Wide open shot. He threw the ball away.
To the air one more time.
Let's see that.
Jackson.
Look at that. Everybody's come right to this fucking right there. Oh my God, this game. Come to the ball. Nobody can catch the ball. So, bro, this game is such a trash.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive.
Look at
Defense wins this
bro,
time.
you cannot make it throw. What does that have to do with my player?
Or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Look at the set pass, set throw, but you throw this bird right on top.
And that's a pickup of 8.
Well, you gonna play them? Do you know?
29. Here's second and a yard. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Third and a yard.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Rolling to the left. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Remember, just tap on it to stop.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second
You go like
half.
that? Like
Greg
that?
and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Now Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop the throw. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll run with Mitchell. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. 2nd and goal. Henry. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. On the run to the right. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
35, baby.
Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He keeps it himself. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Dart can throw here on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Forced out left. He's going to let this one go deep.
Good job, man. First win of the season.
And the Ravens are right back in this one.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens 1st down.
Throwing Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
Come on, man. Got him, bro. I hear it. It's up.
And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.
Who's it at? Say like
to win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts,